FastCap. I'm going to show you some tips on installing your caster wheels into your Fastpipe or EMT. So depending on how you cut it, if you buy Fastpipe from us, you'll find that there's probably a nice lipped burr right there on the inside. And if you use a normal pipe cutter or anything, you're cutting your own EMT, you're going to get the same thing, a really bad burr there. When you're installing the caster, if you try to slide this rubber in with that burr on there, it's going to really eat up the rubber from the very beginning, and your rubber's not going to last very long, and it's going to be hard to get it tight. So before you put the caster in, the first thing you really want to do is get that burr all the way off. We found that the fastest, easiest way is to use a step drill. So we just take a step drill and take that burr right off. Now it's nice and smooth in there. I can feel it's almost tapered outward, okay? Then when you go to install your connector or your caster, first thing you want to do is make sure you get your rubber really tight. So I'm putting this one in this thing I'm building here. You can see right now it slides in and out and wiggles around. So that's too loose. So you want to lock the caster, and if you hold the wheel, you can take a wrench, or it's even pretty easy by hand, and just tighten this to the right. And you're going to tighten and keep test fitting until it gets hard to slide it in. You want that rubber really tight up to the edge. So there, you can see now it barely wants to go in. And if I had that burr, I'd just be eating the rubber apart, but without the burr, I can kind of force slide it in. Then with it in the locked position, you can just rotate to the right by hand, and since the rubber's tight in there, it's going to hold the piece of rubber, and you'll see it rotating this. If you look in close, you'll see the nut rotating and not the washer. And that's how you know you're getting it tighter. And you're just going to rotate to the right by hand until you can't anymore. And then you're nice and tight. You can unlock it and you're good to go.